Good morning, students. Hope all of you are fine. Now you are in class 9 and you are safe at home. Today I am going to take your short story class. Due to corona pandemic, you are unable to attend the school classes. So our school has organized the online classes through which we can communicate with you. Now today I am going to start a short story. The name of the short story is The Old Man at the Bridge by Ernest Hemingway. Before going to the text directly, I would like to discuss about the summary of the short story or the background and the introduction of this short story. Whenever Ernest Hemingway has written this short story, the Spanish Civil War has been started, and Ernest Hemingway was doing his job as a correspondent. Now, let me discuss about what do you mean by a civil war. Whenever the people of the country or a group of the people in a country raise a war against the government is called a civil war. So during the Spanish Civil War, or the background of the story is Spanish Civil War. Now I am going to the title of the story. The title of the story is, just look, Old Man at the Bridge. Old man at the bridge means an old man sitting by the side of a bridge. That means here the old man about whom the story is told is a representative of the common people. What is the condition of the common people during a war has been described here. Only Ernest Hemingway wants to show that war only brings death and destruction. Only the people have to suffer during the war. So the old man is a representative of the common people. Now the story is being narrated by a young soldier whose duty was to cross a bridge to see how far the enemy soldiers had advanced. Then once again he came back and inform to his fellow soldiers. Actually here the bridge refers to a pontoon bridge. Just look here. Here pontoon bridge. It is not a permanent bridge. It is a pontoon bridge. Pontoon bridge means a bridge which is made of a hollow container filled with air, and this container is set to make a bridge for the transportation of the people in case of any emergency. As the war has been started already, the military soldiers had made this bridge for the transportation of the people, for carrying the people to a safe place, and for that reason this bridge is made. But the old man, the question may come into your mind, why the old man was not crossing the bridge? Why he is sitting just by the side of the bridge in such of danger whenever already war has been started, firing was going on? But the old man was sitting in front of the bridge without moving. The reason is that he was 76 years of old, and he had already walked 12 kilometers. So he was tired, exhausted, and did not have the strength to walk more. That's why he sat over there without moving, though he knew that he was in danger. But instead of this, he was sitting. Then suddenly the soldier boy or the narrator saw him and started to chat with him, wanted to know from where he was coming, why he was doing, or why he was sitting over there, what he was doing over there. This conversation had been described in the form of a short story, and the name of the short story is The Old Man at the Bridge. Okay, I hope that the introduction will help you to understand the story, and it will help you to solve any type of question answer. Okay, now I am going to the text of the short story. Okay, so open your book, page number 48. Old Man at the Bridge, Ernest Hemingway. An old man with steel-rimmed spectacles and very dusty clothes sat by the side of the road. There was a pontoon bridge across the river, and carts, trucks, men, women and children were crossing it. বলছে an old man with a steel-rimmed spectacle. Steel-rimmed spectacle means, have you seen the specs of the Mahatma Gandhi? Steel-rimmed. The rim of the spec is made of steel. And having dusty clothes. He sat by the side of the road in front of the bridge, the pontoon bridge, and which was made across the river, through which carts, trucks, men, women, children were crossing to a safe place. The mule-drawn carts staggered up to the steep bank from the bridge, with soldiers helping push against the spoke of the wheels. বলছে the mule-drawn carts staggered up to the steep side of the steep river bank, and the soldiers were helping by pushing its back to come to the main road. the trucks ground up and away heading out of it. All the peasants plodded along in the ankle-deep dust. But the old man sat there without moving. He was too tired to go any further. So the trucks ground up away. And the peasants means farmers. And whenever they were walking, there was ankle-deep dust. That means their ankle were under the dust. And they were moving towards a safe place. But the old man still sat over there. He did not move because he was tired. He was exhausted. He was unable to go further. It was my business to cross the bridge, explore the bridgehead beyond and find out to what point the enemy had advanced. Now the soldier boy, who is the narrator of the story, is describing about his duties, what he was doing over there. According to him, his duty was to cross the bridge and to see how far the enemies had advanced toward them. And once again he returns through the bridge to the place where he was previously. And there were not so many carts now and very few people on foot. But the old man was still over there. Also, then he could see that most of the people had already gone. Very few people who had already crossed the river and was almost out of the sight. But still, the old man was sitting over there. That's why the soldier boy went towards him and started to chat. Just listen. Where do you come from? I asked him. The soldier boy asked the old man, where from are you coming? He replied, he was coming from San Carlos. From San Carlos, he said and smiled. He smiled, he gave a sweet smile. And he told that he was coming from San Carlos. Now the question may arise, he was tired, exhausted. But why he was giving a smile when he mentioned the name of the town San Carlos? Because San Carlos was his native place or native town. And he was taking a great pleasure to mention the name of his hometown San Carlos. As a result, he gave a sweet smile when he was mentioning the name of his hometown San Carlos. That was his hometown. So it gave him a pleasure to mention it and he smiled. That only I discussed to you, that he was getting a pleasure or he got a great pleasure when he was mentioning the name of his hometown San Carlos. I was taking care of animals, he explained. Without being asked any question, he told that he was taking care of his own animals at San Carlos. Oh, I said, not quite understanding. But the soldier boy could not understand what actually the old man wants to say. Without being asked any question, he replied that he was taking care of his animals. Taking care of animals. He could not understand. That's why he told that I do not understand what you want to say, old man. Then the old man replied. He said, I stayed, you see, taking care of animals. I was the last one to leave the hometown or the town of San Carlos. He did not look like shepherd, not a herdsman. I looked at his black dusty clothes and his grey dusty face and his steel rimmed spectacles and said, "What animals were they?" Then the old man told that in San Carlos he was taking care of his pet animals. He had some pet animals whom he took care, and he left them alone in San Carlos. Then the soldier boy could understand what the old man was actually speaking about. But the old man was not looking like a shepherd, a herdsman, a grazier. That's why he asked, "What type of animals do you have? What were the animals did he own?" He replied, "Various animals," he said and shook his head. "I had to leave them." So, do you know, soldier boy? It was, or they were different kinds of animals, and I was forced to leave them alone. And so up to that I have discussed that the old man was very much tired of walking 12 kilometers. He could neither move nor walk because he had already crossed 12 kilometers. So he sat by the side of the road. So he, without thinking of his own life, he just over there, and the soldier boy could see him by sitting over there. As a result, he directly went to the old man and asked what he was doing actually. What he actually was doing. Then the old man replied that he was coming from San Carlos, he was taking care of his animals, etc., etc. Then come to the text. I was watching the bridge and the African looking country of the Ebro Delta and wondering how long it would be before we would see the enemy, and listening all the while for the fast noises that would signal that ever mysterious event called contact. And the old man still sat over there. So whenever the discussion was up to that, the soldier boy left or went to his duty. Once again he crossed the river, he crossed the bridge and see how far the enemies had advanced. And once again he came back. But still he saw that the old man was sitting without moving from there.